Now, the Edinburgh Festival Fringe is in full swing. Over 3 weeks, nearly 4,000 shows and performers from more than 60 countries are bringing theatre, comedy and circus to the city. Our reporter Courtney Bembridge is there for us. Lucky you, Courtney. How's it going?
Yes, Geeta, I've got the best gig in the BBC, I think, at the moment. We've spent the past couple of days getting around Edinburgh, trying to meet as many of the performers as possible. As you said, they've come from all over the world and they've come here and they're performing on the world's biggest stage. This has become the world's largest arts festival, and someone described it as the Olympic Games of festivals. It is fiercely competitive to try and get people into your shows. People are out trying to sell their shows, and the city has really come alive. Every corner of it has been turned into a stage, from shipping containers to libraries to classrooms. Anywhere there can be someone standing and people sitting watching them, that's what's happening. My next guest we have spoken to in previous years when we've come up to Edinburgh to cover the Fringe. I'm really looking forward to speaking to him because he's always very high energy. He's oh, here he is. Matt, you're a little subdued this year. Have you got Oasis fever?
Yeah, I've been just trying to blend in incognito over these last few days while I have been in town. But or you want the more party style 90s?
I think so. I mean, let's give Liam and Noel a break,
okay,
right?
We're back to the normal show. The normal show is
Yes.
still here, Courtney. We're back and with a 90s show this year. Yeah.
This is the Matt Hale we know and love. So he's a hypnotist by trade, but as you can see, has quite a keen interest in the 90s. Last year you were doing an 80s show.
Yes,
so you're
it
just
was,
moving through the decade.
That's right. Yeah, we're going to be in the future within about 3 years' time.
What's the 90s show entail?
So the 90s is called Funbelievable. It's a 90s rewind hypno show. We're going to class it more as a party, just built around a hypnosis theme. Obviously, we bring people up doing the hypnosis thing, but all the things in the show are 90s movies, 90s TV, 90s bangers. You're going to hear some of the best tunes of the 90s, but also, and I promise you, and I guarantee you, some of the worst tunes of the 90s as well. So there's going to be 90s dances, there's 90s fashion. It's all in there in one big crazy 60-minute experience.
Amazing. Well, I grew up in the 90s, so that sounds like right up my alley. But the hypnosis, I want you to talk us through that, because we're not able to show any hypnosis on TV in case anyone at home, goes under your spell.
Regulations, yeah.
There are regulations. But tell us, so, how do you convince people to come up? Because you get members of the audience to agree to be hypnotised. How do you get them to do that?
Well, I think first of all, what I do, I kind of explain what it is and what it isn't, because there's a lot of people have some really weird ideas of what it might be because they've seen strange things on TV or they've seen strange things in the movies, and so of course we kind of blast those cliches out of the water and let them know it's kind of focused imagination. It's how you focus on a thought so much it starts to feel real in the moment. We go into that state of mind. But during that, if you're ever scrolling your phone and someone's trying to talk to you and you're just kind of going, oh yeah, sure, yeah. I mean, that's a trance state. You'll get off that phone and you think, oh my God, what did I just agree to? I've got no idea, right? So, of course, we blast the cliches about what isn't. Then I actually make an open invitation to people who want to come down. And that is when the rush for the chairs begins, because we can only take 20 people on the stage every night. And so, yeah, there's quite a rush. So I would say to anyone who's thinking of coming, if you want to get up, make sure you try and sit close to the front so you can get up as soon as I ask for volunteers.
So people are rushing the stage to try to be hypnotised in front of a room full of people.
Yes,
and you make them do some pretty silly things. Can you give us an example?
Well, I'll tell you what, of course, on the 90s theme this year, of course, someone will be a Gallagher brother, controlling the crowd with Wonderwall. We've got a few 90s dancers in there, but now this is really interesting. When I was writing this show, I was trying to put all these references in, and I do a couple of test shows every year. Now, when I was testing the show, I accidentally kind of mentioned something that was coming up. But when I mentioned it, just mentioned the word, then the audience went, ah! Everyone is so on board with the 90s, so people will get to drive the Venga bus at one point as well.
Fantastic.
So, and just the mention of the word Venga bus seems to, elicit quite a big mode of excitement in people, I think. So, yeah, but it's all designed around things. We've got a recurring Macarena dancer. Things go a little crazy in that. We've got a montage of 90s dances, and some very strange things in there as well. But it's all very silly fun. I've always, right from when I started my shows, I always wanted my shows just be silly, pure enjoyment, pure fun, pure happiness, because I want anyone sat in the audience to be looking at the people on the stage and thinking, oh my gosh, it was so much fun, it looks so silly, I'd love to have done that. So, because I think in the past I've been to hypnosis shows and I've sat in the audience and I thought, oh, it's funny, but I'm glad it's not me. And so I'd rather people sit in the audience and go, oh, it's funny, I wish it was me. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. And in terms of audiences, you normally kind of take this show around the world. How's your Edinburgh Fringe experience been?
Yeah, been really good. This is our third full run at Edinburgh, and we're very lucky to be in one of the most prestigious venues at Gilded Balloon. So it's been incredible. So yeah, we've been having sellout nights and big audiences. And I think as much as there's obviously so many shows you can go out and take some really heartfelt messages from. I've kind of come out the gates this year and said, hey, this show does not have a message. It's not going to change your life, but if you want a pure 60-minute escape from like just reality and just feel buzzing with happiness,
you're going to have to come and see the show. That's it from us.
Courtney Bembridge, thank you so much there, and we'll be back with Courtney throughout the day now.